Everything gets a whole lot better when you have yourself some confidence. We know it. We've heard it. We talk about it. Oh, this makes me feel confidence. Or oh, I'm going to go watch a video that makes me feel confidence. Oh, I'm going to go get something. I need to go get a haircut so I can feel confident. We know confidence feels good. It's a feel-good feeling. But thing about it, though, is I was confused. I thought confidence was external. I thought you got confidence when you got stuff. Nothing like a new car to give you some confidence. Nothing like a higher paying job to get you some confidence. Not like having more money to get you some confidence. And come to find out that every now and again I'd hear it here and there. I'm sure you have too. Where it's like, it's not what you have, it's who you are. And I was like, what are you talking about? No, if I had this, it'd be better. If things would change, I'd be better. It's like, it was external. I'm gonna go take a shower, get a haircut, shave, get something to eat. Oh, I gotta go wash my car. That'll give me some confidence. It was always external. You'd put it on something else. And I finally understood. And the only way I understood it was by doing it. It's like you gain confidence by you becoming better, by you becoming more. When I started working on myself and started becoming more, I was gifted confidence. I still have some of the same sweatshirt. Look at this sweatshirt. This has sentimental value. It's 2 sizes too big, but I'm a lot more confident today than I was a year and a half ago. And it's the same sweatshirt. You would think, I was like, he must have got himself some new sweatshirts. That's why he's more confident. The old me would have thought that. Oh, it's because he lost weight. That's why he's more confident. No. As a result, I lost weight through the actions that I did, the actions that did build my confidence till this day. You don't stop building confidence. I heard someone say in the comments, I forgot, it was a while back ago, it was something along the lines of, you gotta find your confidence, or something like that. And what triggered is, it's not a one and done thing. You gotta continue. It's a relationship. We gotta see confidence as a relationship, because that's what it is. It's a relationship with yourself. That's why it's called self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence, self-love. It's a relationship with yourself. If you don't know yourself, how can you love yourself? You don't even like yourself. How can you love yourself if you haven't gotten to know yourself? If you haven't built a trustworthy relationship with yourself? How do you build a friendship? How do you become friends with somebody? Because they're trustworthy, because you could trust them, because they know they'll do for you, they'll do more for you than you think you could do for them. And then you do a lot for them, so then they trust you, so then it becomes a beautiful back and forth relationship. If it's a romantic relationship, it goes the same way. That like turns into love. And that love just what? It just, I love you, that's it. I got to love. We just kick it at this point. No. You continue to build on that love. 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 25 years. And the more you work on it and not let it go just like a tumbleweed, just let it go wherever it goes, it continues to build. Otherwise, it does get flatlined. It is just kind of like, we're here, whatever. But if you build on it, how do you build on it? By you becoming better. It goes back to the same thing. If you become better, everything else becomes better. Because you become a powerhouse with yourself. You become an asset to yourself. So everywhere yourself goes, you bring value. Confidence. You don't buy it, you don't wear it, you don't place it on the outside. Confidence is a beautiful thing to have. I didn't have any. I didn't know I didn't have any till I got some. I had courage. I was down. I was responsible. I worked. I was kind. I was a people pleaser. That's not confidence. The first taste of confidence that I got is when I started exercising. with the intention to raise my attitude. It started off as to raise my frequency, to raise my vibe, and all those things. It's all the same thing, but I kind of put my own remix into it, my own kind of seasoning into it. And I was like, okay, what? Without using these buzzwords that are just, sometimes overused and used in maybe not the best way. Like, what words can I use that would ring to more people, that would make more sense, that wouldn't be so kind of like floaty and mystical? Like, well, attitude. Which again, I'm not saying that they're not true. They're all the same. They're all it's all true. The vibration, the frequency, the attitude. That's what I broke it down to. So when I started doing push-ups for my attitude, with the intention to keep my attitude at a high level, a good attitude, a high attitude, that's when I had the taste of confidence, because no one was around. To a certain degree, it's kind of silly. Some dude in the back of his 4Runner doing push-ups every time he parks. I mean, who really wants to do that? It's kind of like, it's bad enough I've had trouble finding parking. It's hot, it's cold, whatever the case. And I just want to get into the store, get what I need to get back in my car, my cozy car, and take off to where I need to take off to. I mean, that would ultimately be what I'm accustomed to, what a lot of people are accustomed to. But all of a sudden, it's like, okay, I'm gonna pull up, find parking, and before I start anything, I'm gonna open that back trunk and I'm gonna do a set of push-ups up against the bumper. But I thought we wanted to go inside, and there's people walking, and you hear little kids, oh, what's that guy doing? Why is he doing that? And you hear, comments from people driving by and being cool. Some cool comments, some I don't think I ever heard a rude comment, but I heard comments that would cause a little bit of cringiness, a little bit of embarrassment. Like, here's this fluffy guy doing push-ups. What does he think he's gonna do? It's like, no, see, by getting through that adversity, by pushing through those comments that would make me feel some type of way, I realized, after day one, I did the push. I don't remember exactly when I heard the first comments, but maybe I did it day one, and I was like, okay, cool, yeah. If my attitude was higher, my attitude was better, good deal. But it's not till I pushed through the comments. I pushed through the kids saying a few things. I pushed through watching the family walk by. I pushed through watching that tall, fit dude watch me do push-ups in my jeans and t-shirt. I pushed through doing push-ups in those hot days, on the cold days, and still doing them. By the end of the day, no one knew I did push-ups. No one, those people that walked by will probably never see me again. And even if they do, they won't recognize me and know that's the push-up guy. Or me, it's like, hey, you're the one that walked by when I was doing push-ups. All those, doesn't matter. But at the end of that day is when I was like, hey, this feels good. That feeling right there. This feels good feeling, that was confidence. That was a confidence that I was gifted because I had the discipline to push through and do the things I didn't want to do, like the push-ups. That's where it all started. That's where I got my first taste of confidence. That was day one. It was just a sprinkle. Ever see, birthday cake or whatever has sprinkles? It was just one little sprinkle. To someone that's never had confidence, I didn't know, remember, I didn't know I didn't have any confidence. But to someone who's never had confidence, get a sprinkle. Imagine never having a sprinkle, never having candy, never having sugar, and all of a sudden someone just gives you a sprinkle. How it would taste. Incredible, right? That's how confidence felt to me. It was like, wow, this feels good. I didn't realize it at the time. It's just, this is a really good feeling. Cool, I'm gonna keep on doing these push-ups. This push-up thing's on point. There's something here. I thought it was just vibing high. Again, my attitude. But now after doing it for over a year, or close to around a year, like, oh my gosh, that was confidence. Now everywhere I go, anywhere I go, I bring confidence with me. Anything I do has confidence. Anywhere I go, I'm doing it with confidence. If I'm doing work, if I'm doing family time, if I'm doing with my wife, if I'm with my dog, if I'm cleaning up, if wherever I'm at, if I'm working out, whatever I'm doing, I could feel that I'm doing it with a lot more confidence. Well, what's confidence? It's a relationship with myself. This guy's cool, me. This guy's trustworthy. This guy does the things that he doesn't want to do. When he doesn't want to do them, he'll do them anyways. And he does them with a great attitude. And he gets it done. When he says he's going to do it, he's going to do it. Especially when he doesn't want to do it. And I personally know that he doesn't feel like doing it. And the more he doesn't feel like doing it, the more he does it with a better attitude. Side note, he gets more of that feel good because he becomes more disciplined and he gets more confidence. So the more you do what you don't want to do when you don't want to do it, the more confidence you're gifted. Yes. And before that, you build discipline. That discipline too is built and you take everywhere. That discipline, you have direct credit for building. That's all on you. You build a discipline, that's you. That's you because you did the things you didn't want to do when you didn't want to do. You did that exercise. You did that cleaning up. You did whatever it is for you that you don't want to do. That phone call, that email, that cleaning up, that tedious thing that I hate doing. It's perfect. But you do it and that builds discipline. That's you get direct credit for doing that. Good job. But you get gifted confidence. Not because you did that thing, not because you hold the trophy of like, I cleaned my kitchen, I cleaned my drawers, I cleaned my trunk. This is my confidence builder. No, that's your discipline builder. And if you keep it hush and you do it in a good attitude and you do it with love and you do it being grateful and appreciative and pleasant, the result of that is it gets done, you build discipline, and you're gifted confidence. You would think it's easy to think, it's like, when you clean your car, you get confidence. When you clean your drawers, you get confidence. When you clean your kitchen, that's confidence. That's why we think it's external. It's not. It's internal. You build the discipline by doing those things. You build a relationship with yourself, and that's where you get the confidence. The beautiful thing is that you could take that confidence everywhere you go. Now, everything that you do after that, you do it with a little bit more confidence than you had before you did it. Every time you say confidence, remember, what else did I get? Discipline. It was discipline first, then confidence. But the one that feels good is the confidence, because that's like, that's just a gift. Like, wow, this glow that you feel inside is like, and it doesn't take much. Like, I gotta wait till I have a ton of confidence. From 0 to 1, it feels great. It's a wonderful feeling to go from having 0 confidence to just like a little tiny sprinkle of confidence. Like, dang, this feels good. And you can quickly get the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, the 10th, the spoonful, the cup, and you have. But you just remember, it's like, I have an equal amount of discipline. And it builds, it's momentum. It stacks. I have this much discipline, I have this much discipline, I have this much discipline. But every time you say discipline, guess what? You have an equal amount of confidence. You're responsible for the discipline. You're gifted the same amount of confidence. So all you have to do is just work on your discipline. And you get this beautiful feeling of confidence that you take everywhere with you.